team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. As COVID-19 continues to impact the Bahamas, the recruitment and admissions department at UB North is now open. Ramiko Knowles spoke with administrators to find out plans for the fall semester.
Vice President of the University of the Bahamas North, Dr. Ian Strawn, says the university has managed well during this pandemic. He notes that it has been a difficult academic year.
First, of course, the destruction and the displacement caused by Dorian and now this crisis. But in a way, Dorian made us stronger and better able to manage this current crisis. So I think we're faring fairly well. We are able to transition to virtual working, having Zoom meetings and procedures and so on. And we moved all our classes to the virtual space as well. So we didn't really have very much of an interruption in terms of our instruction.
As far as the fall semester is concerned, he says they are still awaiting instructions from the Ministry of Health and the Office of the Prime Minister. He says the health and safety of students, staff, and faculty is paramount. Recruitment and Admissions Officer Navarre Smith says dates for the placement exams will be announced on the school's social media pages.
We're preparing for various alternatives. We are planning in terms of how we would execute a face-to-face instruction, factoring in all the health concerns, the need for social distance, and so on. And we're also planning for the eventuality that we may have to have virtual classes. So September, in one point of view, it might not seem so far away, but a lot could change between now and September. And so there's still a lot of uncertainty. One thing we can absolutely say is that God's willing, we will have a semester and we will offer courses and there will be instruction and people will be able to continue to matriculate.
I'm happy to say that the recruitment and admissions department at UB North is now open up to the public. Our office hours go from Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And we are located in the Teachers Credit Union building on the second floor. And so the application process the deadline has been extended straight through the end of June. And so persons can pick up applications from the office, or they can go on our website and apply online and bring it into the office with the supporting documents.
As for the graduating class of 2020, Strawn says they will receive their diplomas. In addition, he says the university is planning a recognition ceremony.
Yes, students will be graduating. Throughout North America, you will notice that commencements have been postponed or canceled, largely because it's just not safe to have such large gatherings, and the laws of the day don't allow for that to happen in any event. But people will be graduating. Those who have applied and those who have completed all of the work necessary to graduate will receive their diplomas. That's a given. From my understanding, many of the students still want that opportunity to march, and that means that they may join the class of 2021 in marching across the stage. But under the current circumstances, a ceremony, an in-person ceremony is just not possible.
Ramiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
Appreciation for those in the teaching profession is continuing in unique ways during this COVID-19 pandemic. Staffers of the Grand Bahama Academy School were treated to a special curbside luncheon at the Seventh-day Adventist Northern headquarters. Our Ramiko Knowles was there.
Well, it's a proud day for teachers of the Grand Bahama Academy School as parents and followers of the Grand Bahama Seventh-day Adventist Church came together to honor them in a special way.
This is fantastic. I feel loved, I feel appreciated, and I am just eager to get going again.
I feel very appreciated. I am happy that the board was able to put something together for us. Even though we were on lockdown, I really appreciate it.
The Grand Bahama Academy, like many other schools, resorted to virtual classes when schools were shut down due to COVID-19. Teachers admit that the transition has not been easy, but worth it.
It's a matter of survival, but we put our best foot forward and put God first in all things.
I teach math, So even though it's kind of difficult to have everything online, I had a whiteboard set up in my home and a little corner where I write on the board and the students are able to see and interact. At least they're able to still connect with their classmates. And, you know, it was nice to be able to bring school into their homes.
A handmade poster that read, "Thank you, GBA staff," greeted teachers as they collected their token of appreciation. Education Director Desiree Forbes says the luncheon is a climax of their Staff Appreciation Week.
We began the week with a staff worship, virtual over Zoom, where parents paid tribute. We had a guest speaker out of Nassau. And then on Wednesday, we did social distancing, dropping off bags with gifts for the staff members. And then today we have this lovely curbside drive-by staff appreciation luncheon, COVID-19 style.
The luncheon was organized by Althea Bean.
If you look in the back of me, you can see bags that are decorated. And I must say the goodies that are in the bag, they were donated from parents and friends. And we appreciate their generosity, showing their love to our teachers for the hard work they've been doing during the school year. It was a really difficult year, but thank God we made it through, and the students are happy, the parents are happy, and the teachers are happy. So we give God thanks for that. Now,
the special luncheon was not expected by the teachers, but they were thrilled that the parents and friends of the school would honor them in such a special way. Ramiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
You're watching The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Don't go away.